All right. So here we go. We got bblum and flowers can drink. The winners bracket's all finished up. So now we're working on losers bracket. We've got quite a few more rounds left to go over here before we can come back to Alex White and see if he can finish the job and take down the tournament. Until then, we've got what looks like about 19 players left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's only 12
12.
players left. So the winners of this round will be the top eight.
Right.
Top eight is so top eight's gonna get the ANRPC AltNat IDs, the NEH as well as the RP. So this round is for the prize cut. Just an imposter.
Let's see. bblum won the Philly regionals. What did Flowers Can Drink win?
Let's take a look. Flowers Can Drink one regional in Louisiana. Greg and I have been talking a lot in the Skype chat. So he's been on board with a lot of my decks.
Okay.
And he's going to be busting out the harpsichord kill deck.
Yep.
Let's find out if Bev has a Plastic Carapace or not, because in testing, that turns out to be every bit of difference in this matchup. Two Blasted Carapace from bblum.
Wow.
This is going to be a rough matchup then.
He was prepared.
He is very prepared.
Came equipped.
And
armed.
All right, so Flowers Can Drink with a really actually phenomenal start with his breaking news sweep teeth scorch first 24 hours. He's got like almost all of the combo. And bblum still doesn't have a flash group. He doesn't have a quality time to go looking for it. So I assume Flowers Can Drink is just going to go ahead and score his breaking news right now.
I think bblum hates early quality time.
Early quality time, yeah. And bblum is, I'm pretty sure, wise to this deck at this point.
Well, if he wasn't wise with that play right there, he'd pretty much be telling. But
if he wasn't wise to it, he wouldn't have two blast screens in his deck.
There's that too.
So it looks like the tech is paying off. Man, what did he do to fit those?
Ben.
Is he playing like 1,000 cards or something?
Maybe. Not bblum.
I don't know. How the hell did he make room?
Hang on.
He's got
Is the deck that's posted up? I can look at it. I can tell you what he did.
32, 34, 39,
45.
Yeah.
No, he's got 47.
I didn't know if the top is.
Alright, so Ben fires off his Dirty Laundry first click, doesn't hit on R&D. And then he's going to go quality timing to find a blast speed.
Wow, we found it.
He found it. Now the question is, do you actually want to play it here? And his answer is no. He's not afraid of dying right now because it's only just the breaking news scored.
So I guess he just took his 45 card deck, sleeved up 2 Plascreeds, jammed him in there, and went to town.
Yep. What are you going to discard here? Probably the Scavenge. Maybe the Side. If Flowers Can Drink is playing my exact list, there's actually the only code gates he has are what's it called?
Oh god. Another breaking news.
Another breaking news. So he probably just plays Sweep Tweak here. Discards his Data Raven or Sweep Tweak. Probably the Sweep Tweak. Not quite sure about that. We'll see. And this is going to be an uphill battle for the Harpsichord kill deck.
Yeah, I mean, the Harpsichord player probably thinks that he's got the kill locked up in 2 turns.
In 2 turns, yeah.
Man, there's no more water. Water?
Almost. These are really big tomatoes.
Yep. Install Plascrete. There you go.
Yep.
I knew Ben's turn was gonna be draw. Lucky fine. Install Plascrete.
Drop the Plascrete.
Yep.
As with flowers. Go sad.
Wait, bblum have 2. Okay, never mind. Just a quirk of Octagon there. Oh, sorry, wrong hands. Yeah, flowers can drink.
Alright, so he goes ahead and installs his breaking news. At this point, I guess.
Wait, doesn't he have one in hand? He's breaking this in.
He was there.
No, he had a third one, didn't
Did he have 3?
I don't think I saw a third one unless he drew it.
he? And what the hell is behind the sides?
I don't know because we were on the wrong hand.
Cypher comes out. Ben's gonna run. He's a Data Raven. Now the question is here. Can you run through this Data Raven? And if you don't, you're risking Astra. And if a Harpsichord gets far ahead enough on points, they can just win by scoring out just by playing 2 things.
That's true.
And I don't think Ben has Film Critic, which would be the counter to that strategy for Kate.
You can also eventually potentially kill through the Plascrete.
And Ben just assumes trace 3 and pays -3 to beat it. Which I think is a fair assumption.
Well, the other player hasn't declared how much he's boosting the trace.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Ben's just gonna pay more. The preemptive trace pay.
Yep.
He's paying it no matter what it is.
The runner pays first.
Alright. So he's gonna steal this break news. Told you it was fucking breaking news.
You did tell me it was breaking news.
Ben doesn't actually have to remove the stag if he doesn't want to right now. Decides to go ahead and do so.
I think it'd be silly not to.
Yeah, double scorch.
It's a good thing you removed that tag.
Yep.
It's only got 4 credits, but still.
Yeah, no, that's why I said he didn't need to.
I still would have just blasted him if he didn't.
What, just for 6? Take 2 counters off the Plascrete, try and kill a double scorch maybe?
Oh, he can. Oh, okay, he's on 4. I thought he was on 5.
That would actually be worth doing. Click for a credit, Scorched Earth, Traffic Accident, Scorched Earth. Take 2 counters off the Plascrete, it turns on the double scorch kill. He's got the 24-hour news cycle, he's gonna, you know.
Yeah, he has no way of knowing Ben has another Plascrete lurking in that deck.
Just like Netrunner back in the spin cycle.
Yeah, we're back to just killing people.
Maker's Pie.
The Maker's Pie. This is click 3. What if you hit double TGP?
Yeah, news team. He's gotta take it.
He's gonna take -1 point, I think. Yeah,
he has to take it. He can't take tags here. He don't want to get blown up.
I mean, his opponent has.
Oh no, he just took 2 tags, didn't he?
No. It's just the way Octagon works. You're gonna see it in this core area very soon. See?
Yeah. Alright, so no agendas either. That's very good news for the Harpsichord deck. This means that the double agenda install plan is still quite on. Oh wow, there was an agenda, but it was an NEBD. NEBD is an interesting choice. I'm not sure I like it better than Explodapalooza in this deck. But I think that flowerscandrink might not have mid-seasons in his deck at all. I'm not sure. Still, I think.
Yeah, Explodapalooza is obviously better if you have mid-seasons.
I think Ben was scared of like touching an Explodapalooza and stealing it, and stealing NPD then touching an Explodapalooza. That would have been horrible.
I mean, it's better just because, I mean, they're both like similar credit amounts, but the NEPD they can just choose not to play the Explodapalooza. You're getting the credits no matter what.
He just went ahead and discarded that NEPD. I'm not sure I like that. I feel like you would love to draw into an Astro and then be able to play NEPD and Astro at the same time. I feel like that's your big out to winning through this class group. So discarding agendas, I think, is
right.
dubious.
Hold on to it for the double agenda play.
Exactly. Hold on to it for the double agenda play. The trouble is if Ben just goes for R&D lock here, it's going to be difficult to find the 2 agendas he needs before Ben just pokes him on R&D. But yeah, like it's going to be like the limiting factor here is going to be Harpsichord's ability to actually draw.
Ooh. So there's the
slow the game down.
Explodapalooza.
The thing is, if he's got quantum predictive models, Data Raven in front of quantum predictive models is like a free score.
Yep.
He's gonna need money. Did he discard his sweep tweak earlier? Or? No, he discarded something else. He just goes ahead and trashes this Data.
No, I think he discards sweep tweak because like there are only 1 sweeps in the face up and there's 2 in the face down, right?
Yeah, he discarded the Sweep Suite because you thought he might discard the Data Raven, but he didn't. It's the one he's installing right now.
All right, so this play doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why do you trash this Data Raven with the Fireside on now? Like, it's a naked server. You're not NEH. It's not going to trigger a draw. He doesn't have Astro Raven playing. It's just like free to keep that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with you.
I'm not sure I understand.
All right, so there's a legwork, which is a tempting play.
I don't see a reason why not. Because you sure gamble legwork. Are we able to kick players?
We're not able to kick players.
Oh yeah.
Not spectators, anyway. Not sure if you can actually kick players. Alright, so yeah, Ben's just going to take his money. Be like 100% safe against most things. And he's just going to poke R&D.
Yeah. I guess he wants to force res and then go for the legwork right after.
Right, so there's a wraparound. He wants nothing to do with that.
I don't know. Does not want to legwork, wants to save the dollar with prepaid.
Oh, it looks like he's playing Explodapalooza and he's playing NAPD. Does that mean that he's not playing Astro at all? That would make it very difficult to win this game, actually. Because you really...
That pretty much puts you all in on the kill plan.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to score a two-pointer ever if they're all forward advanced, because that means you can't install advance and Explodapalooza / NAPD and then just install a naked Astro, which is your way of trading 2 points for 2 points. What you could do is install advance one and then never advance the other and hope he runs the one that's never advance first, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Alright, so there's the run on HQ. Unfortunately, there's no way to get an extra click from this deck. If you were able to get an extra click from that, you'd be able to fire off Scorched Traffic and 24 in the same turn. So if anybody can think of that, that might be a seriously big deal.
We saw it earlier. We saw the deck with 3 Scorch, the 2 Traffic Accident, the 1 Biotic Labor.
The other possibility is that he gets up to 6 credits and is able to find a... oh no, that plan's turned off. So the plan that I was developing was Shattered Remains. If you install Advanced Shattered Remains, it looks like a Breaking News, which can kill through a Flash Creed if it's double advanced because you can go Scorched Traffic. Unfortunately, all 3 Breaking News are out of the game, which means that that threat no longer exists. However, I guess there's still the threat of scoring out on points.
That's a good question, actually. Oh, the counter on the Data Raven server?
Yeah, the
I see
size
what you're
is
saying.
no longer...
Yeah.
The
So
size
it's
size
not
is-
targeting that because the server disappeared and then reappeared.
Exactly.
It's, in essence, a new server. Yeah, sure. Yep.
Actually, does it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually, I don't think it does.
No, he replaced Ace in the server.
The Ice is technically the same server, I guess. As he points out, he would have just put it in a different server if...
Yeah, well, he made a mistake. The rules clearly state that that's the same server we override Ice.
Okay. Yeah, because it's the same thing for making a new... for, like, firing NEH's ability or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same ruling as the NEH ruling. When you install over something and trash something to make a new server, that doesn't trigger NEH because when you install over, that's still a server that was there.
Yeah, so he... double mistake.
Double mistake, yeah. No reason to trash the Data Raven in the first place because it was just like...
It was just tying up his siphon.
it was just tying up the siphon.
I'm sorry, it's tying up memory.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 2 things at once. It's tying up his memory. He should have left it there.
Whoa, what is this? Is he going for Traffic Scorch? bblum has 5 cards in hand.
He's just trying to burn his...
Yeah, bblum is not going to make this mistake. He's just going to let this hit. Now, this could make a reasonable amount of sense if you could double Scorch, but he can't.
Yeah, if you could double score, sure, he could get rid of...
And I wouldn't mind this play if he had the ability to double scorch this turn, but this is just going to take one counter off of Class Creep.
That's right.
And as long as he maintains 5 cards in hand, that's still safe from double scorch. So I think this play was misguided.
Yeah, that's not good.
If he just had 2 more credits, this would have been a fine play, because he could have made Ben take 3 counters off of the Plascrete, and then he could have shuffled in 2 more Scorcher and tried to steal. Yes, you do.
You keep the tags, really? Oh.
Yeah, of course,
It's a separate ability.
Yeah, it's a separate ability. It fires the give the runner 2 tags, but it does not fire the rest of it because it just fires the when you score line. Yeah, that's part of the reason that's so good. If you do it when the runner's broke, it can actually be a strong play if you can't kill them.
So Ben actually has to manually remove these tags now.
Yeah, I don't even know that he thought it worked. I'm pretty sure that works like that.
Well, that's how it's absolutely how it works. Wow.
Another 24/7 news cycle.
Yep.
Well, looks like he's just gonna credit up 3 times. Struggling for money here. Ben's ahead in the money game.
That's interesting. I'm not sure why he didn't draw more cards. Maybe he wants to be able to continue to threaten this remote. Maybe he thinks that's more important. He's not in danger of like dying or anything here.
Where did you turn this off?
I think that. Oh, look, there's an Astro script. That's even bad.
Got a little bit of here.
A little bit of everything. All right, time to go trade them, right? Unfortunate.
Oh, finds a prepaid. That's nice.
Unfortunate that he actually went ahead and traded these things. If he still had 2 points to play, it would have been a somewhat big deal.
Oh, that's Explodapalooza.
Interesting that he just goes and advances this. I don't know about this flowerscandrink. He's doing all kinds of weird stuff right now. He had the ability to install advance and then just install the Astro, and then that would have traded 2 points for 2 points. If you do that enough times as this identity, you'll win.
Right.
So what do we have on this server? Data Raven and something?
Yeah, David and I forget what the other ice is.
The outside ice is not the Data Raven. I know.
Was it wall static?
I don't know that he has wall of static. He doesn't have it. It might be 2 Data Ravens actually.
I doubt it since you already.
This is very bad news for flowerscandrink.
You don't want to give up points without securing some points for yourself.
Right. You want to be trading every single time. And now he's actually behind on points, which makes that whole plan sort of off the table.
Yep.
Because now if you just trade points too many times, you lose.
That isn't a Plascrete.
There's another Plascrete, yeah.
Ben's in such a good spot.
Yes. All right. Well, there's another Astro. You could try and trade 2 Astros. It's not very good, but you can do it.
Looks like he doesn't want to do it.
He's gonna try. He's got to install an Astro here. There's no option.
Nope. Credit twice.
What? Ben's gonna parasite this Data Raven in turn. Ben, a big fan of killing the Data Ravens off. It is really the only way that K can do them efficiently, by not doing it at all. Now Ben's got a little bit to think about. At this point for him, it's just a matter of not screwing up.
Yeah, as long as Ben doesn't screw up, I think he's in a commanding position for this game.
Ben's pretty well known for not screwing up. Technical play.
Yeah, he does take his good old time with it.
Yep.
I think one of Ben's biggest downfalls as a player is actually going to time. He's done it a lot. And it
Really?
cost. Yeah, it cost him in the SSCI. He missed top 8 because of, he missed top 16 rather because of a time.
I played him in Rochester. He was fast enough for me.
When there's something to think about, he thinks about it. Unlike me.
I just like screwing with Ben.
Never give up. Trust your instincts. That's my motto.
Never give up trusting your instincts.
Never give up. Trust your instincts. That's Peppy Hare. A young role model. Role model of mine.
Switch hands.
Oh, yeah. It's still the same. Alright, so now the Astros are going to come out.
Yeah, that server is an enigma, so he's gonna force Ben to pull up a different cyber cipher.
Does Ben still have the other one in his hand? No.
No, it's in the heat.
Yeah, it's in the heap. It was hit by scorched earths.
It's nearly impossible to burn through class creeds without having mid-season replacements with a way to stick them with enough tags that they're never going to remove them.
Yeah, it really is.
Because, I mean, in that scenario, you could scorch earth multiple times, shuffle them back in, and hope to draw them again.
I mean, you could do it in this case, too. You just have to kill those twice, and you had like 224 hours.
Yeah, but having already done one, just to burn one.
Yeah, and Ben
Now
with
it's
2
7.
blast creeds
Yeah.
on the board.
It's not happening.
Not happening.
I don't even know how you put on 2 suits of armor.
That's a good question.
Must have something to do with Link swimming around with those iron boots in his back pocket.
Yeah, we were playing Ocarina of Time. We were doing the water temple before the tournament started. I was thinking, you know, Link puts on these iron boots so that way.
I said Enigma.
Yeah, there's that Enigma that's just gonna get clone chip.
We'll see.
Clone chip another cipher, right?
Clear and shit.
Anyway, here's the conundrum. If Link puts on iron boots to sink in the water, and then he takes them off to float, why doesn't he continue to sink because he still has the iron boots somewhere on his person?
Maybe Navi's carrying them.
Yeah, Navi flies them up out of the water. Navi's much stronger than Link and can swim.
So this is gonna put Ben at 4 points. You might first click, just in case he was like gonna get tagged by Dad Raven or too good to be true. So I like that. Now he can actually play Lucky Fine and do whatever he wants. Just continue to set up the turn, set up his board state.
Probably wants to play Lucky Find, and yeah, and then just like discard an SMC or a Sharpshooter. Probably Sharpshooter's even worse than SMC. Oh, he decides against that.
He's probably not going to play either. At some point as Ben, you think you start running HQ, it's got nothing in it. On a turn when you're not going to check something in the remote.
I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. Another enigma. Maybe you can score an Astro behind this enigma.
Try again, see if he has scavenge.
Well, you're desperate.
Here it comes.
Then,
He has admin, so you can, if he needs to, you can break through.
He did pitch an admin earlier, didn't he? Did he discard it?
No, I think it's in his deck though.
No, but
If it's not, then shame on Ben.
I think it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the discard.
He finds symmetrical vistage because of Astral draw.
Right. So how do you want to break into this server? Do you want to get Atman on 2, really? I guess it's your only option. There's no scavenging to do it, even if you had it in the bin. If he checks first and loses a click, he doesn't have the ability to do it. Yeah, he's going to end the turn SMC for what? Dog! Oh boy.
Derg.
What? Oh man. Nasher's going to get scored. Whatever that's worth. Alright, so now Jen is in HQ.
This wants to collapse that server, kill off the BBS, stop the card draw advantage. Or not the card draw advantage, but rather the scry.
Ben just trashes this DBS. So it looks like flowerscandrink is going to successfully score an Astro. Unfortunately, he's still down 3-4, and Clot's going to be difficult to deal with.
Come on, Flowers.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty easy turn. Advance, 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 right?
Yeah, I've done that a few times myself.
I heard it's a good move.
Man, this double blast speeds are really paying off. This is what exactly I was afraid of. Smart people doing this. This is.
So hang on a second. Didn't he just kill the data raven?
Yeah, literally.
He should have a tag.
He removed it. Last click.
Did he remove it?
Yeah.
Let me check.
No, I saw it. You don't need to check. I just saw it.
I also see the line right here. Do you want me to copy and paste it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure somebody saw it. You didn't need to do that.
Oh, just it's not just for the stream's sake, but for your sake.
Alright, so one Astro score. Now Ben's probably going to. Click one draw, click two draw, finds that man. Is he not going to play Clot here? Yeah, he's going to pitch probably Atman, Sharpshooter. I'm surprised he discarded.
Or SMC.
I'm surprised he discarded. Huh. I wonder what the logic is here. He's out of clone chips, right?
I think he used all three.
There's an Explodapalooza.
He's used 3, yeah.
You could try never advancing this Explodapalooza, actually. This would be the play. Install Explodapalooza behind Enigma, click for 2 credits.
Oh, there you go. As mentioned.
bblum's still got a scavenge left in his deck somewhere that he hasn't seen.
2 cards left in the deck. One of them scavenge.
One of them scavenge. He's got double class speed out too, so he can actually afford to float tags for a second. The biggest disadvantage of floating tags might actually be that he could lose his same old thing in levy.
Draw scavenger on.
But I don't think he's discarded the levy yet, so it could just be.
He did.
He got.
I think Ben's getting.
He discarded it to the meat damage, I believe.
Alright, there it is.
Yep.
Alright, so what's Ben gonna do now? He currently is whacking a way to break this remote Enigma. And he's on 4 points. Ben trashes the Cyber Cypher to play an SMC.
It's not levy.
Oh, yep, this works.
Could make us out of here. I mean,
Wow.
why not?
He's not gonna make it out. He's gonna
That's
check.
a hell of a post-levy hand.
They tend to be these really good hands because
You'd think his would just be slightly worse because he had to discard a number of cards that he didn't want to discard to the meat damage
right.
mid-game. Like he only has the 2 PvP down.
Man, how funny would this be if it was the NAPD instead of the Exploded Cruiser?
Correct.
It's not. So Ben goes up to 6 points, leading the game now 6-3, making the flowerscandrink has a 1-turn window to draw his last Astrocyst pilot program and score it, and he fails to do so. That would have maybe put him in the game if he drew an Astro, he might be able to like do some sort of like. Oh no, because Ben's on 6. Yeah, it's pretty far away. I don't think there's a way to do it anymore.
I doubt it.
Yeah, these things gone, though.
He's just gonna keep bumping him with all these enigmas.
Or he's just bluffing as an enigma.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ben. Oh,
He has such a post levy that Kate's got money. I mean, he's just making a desperation play, I guess.
Ben could really just take the tag here and take the agenda and win the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to. He knows he can float it even if he needs to.
Yeah, he's got like about 100,
Yep.
about 100 fast speeds projection. This is unfortunately not a double advanced. What's it called? Shadow Ring.
Ooh, he's gonna bump the trace flowers.
Trace, is he gonna bump it?
Or 2.
Well,
Oh wait, no, he's gonna bump all his money into it.
4.
He wants
6.
Ben to match the trace so he can't steal it. We're only gonna buy him 1 turn, really.
What'd you do? Oh, up here.
No, they're not.
Ah, Ben opts to let him take a token.
Yep.
And that'll be a good game.
I like that.
Very well played by Ben. The tech shines through. And we're going to be jumping right along from game to game now. Just you want a beer?
Yeah, sure. Is that a question? Alright, we're gonna bounce out of this game, Dean. Let's find another game.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's keep it moving, right?
What is this?
Cheap beer. It's whatever. It tastes a little cidery, actually.
That's because it's pumpkin spice stuff in it.
Yeah, it does.
Tastes fine. It's like pumpkin beer.
All right, so that's probably the last match of the round, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh no.
2 going still. Let's hit up Plumsh's game.
What time is? What time?
Ryan Dance wins. See what's happening in Clinch's game.
1 second. Claimsha just had a rules dispute. Go in Claimsha's game, Bessie.
I think we're all going to Clinch's game then. Although it's freezing for me. There we go.
All right. So what happened? Ryan Band twins. All right. So Kalimsha starts his turn. He accidentally looks at his opponent's deck.
What? How did you accidentally do that?
He was trying to look to see how many blackmails he got. What's Oh, because I couldn't open the outside door, and I didn't have the cat switch.
Oh.
So let's see.
So he looked at the other player's deck by accident. I would have to call a game loss on that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, Kalimsha's gonna be
Yeah.
eliminated on a technicality.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Like, you have control of your own mouse. You should be taking time to, like, right-clicking, moving around. Should I type it in for you guys, or do you guys want to deliver the news?
I just told them Ryan wins. You can't do that. You just can't do that. Unfortunate to end one like that. We're gonna jump into Elfie Drew's game. I can't say that. RTSA also. And this game is a mess if I've ever seen one. Look at this. This is Turtle World.
We're in Turtle Land?
We're in Turtle Land. Dean, jump in and Phil Drew's game.
To who?
He Phil Drew. On an archer.
Oh, is something happening that I'm missing?
So he's playing a deck similar to what I was playing into last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of now his last.
Full turtles.
Turtles.
Oh god. What the hell?
Wow.
What did he forfeit for the archer?
A breaking news, I think.
Okay, perfect. Does he have a...
What are you looking for, fans? It might be on the top.
Christ.
Nice. What's up? Oh shit.
Oh, hold on. There's an issue here. The player DBS the wrong card. I don't think he can fix this because he has to look at his deck.
It wasn't his DBS card that he missed though.
Oh, never mind.
He didn't want to.
It's clone chip. It's clone chip admin.
Are they continuing to play on? Did you not tell them Queen Show on? Or are they just playing for fun?
It's done. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
If they want to continue to play, that's fine on them. If they want to finish the game.
Glimshaw usually likes to do like post-game discussion with his opponents.
If Brian doesn't want to take the free win, he doesn't
No.
have to.
He's taking. Holmes is just seeing what would have. He's playing out his own turn for his own edification to see what would have happened.
Yeah, I would call that a second warning at the very least, and probably just a game lost to anybody.
It's. I think it's too severe to let pass the warning. To be honest, you're seeing an opponent's deck. That's everything.
Ryan Bantwins is European.
I'm not sure.
Mistake.
Yeah.
It's-
Somebody wanted to look at somebody's discard pile, and instead they accidentally looked at their deck, which is a secret.
the type of mistake you couldn't actually make in real life.
Yeah, exactly. You can only make that mistake on
I want
Octagon.
to see that archives.
Ryan Van Twins, yep, he's also Belgian.
Okay, so they definitely know each other.
Yep. So we've got a Belgian quarters over there. What time does this round end? I was gonna say no time for top 8, so
They should be able to finish reasonable.
I want to know who is watching from 401 games, like the store that runs Store Championship, or someone's like that guy's been watching the stream the entire day.
Who?
There's a viewer as in the viewer list. 401 games. It's a store that I help with the Store Championships and regionals.
this
Oh,
one,
in Toronto? Okay. Yeah, I've heard of this store.
It's the championship where Dan was mine was blown with Titan 329.
oh my god. Don't even get me started.
You don't like
Like-
Titan 329?
How much time can I waste? The question everybody asks themselves.
You know that deck's got bigger, right?
Don't tell me that.
Well, think of all the renovation agendas, now vanity projects, and all the other agendas you can throw in there. The future is now.
I'm on meatball duty. Jesse, you're on computer duty.
Okay.
Mixing meatballs.
Make some delicious meatballs.
You gotta use your hands. What?
You're an animal.
I know.
Jesus Christ. I mean, this is normal. This is what I would do too, but that is just unacceptable.
This matchup, like, Kate can't deal with this asset spam.
Well, I mean, she's still got Cloud available, right? No, there's no Cloud. Left.
Oh my god. He's got trash a pad. He's gonna salt. Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
Does this have ricotta in it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh. If he has a breaking news in hand, he wins. If he has breaking news in hand or an archives, he wins. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, he might still be able to do this.
No.
No, looks like he doesn't have it. Oh. Yeah, he has it. Astral counter. Move it up. Oh, no, it's
It's
pad.
just another pad. Oops, he accidentally rested.
No, he didn't. He was revealing it to
Showing
him because he brought it from archives, too.
RTSA has no cards in hand.
Yeah, there's nothing in his hand. This is
Oh
pretty
my
good.
god.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is ridiculous.
It's looking pretty good for RTSA. He's I think a multiple StimHack League top 4. I don't think he's taken one down yet. Maybe he has. But he's been tearing up the Octagon scene for quite a while now.
Weird.
I always find it interesting. People always want to see like new ideas and new everything. Like people, and now we've found a way like to get like asset spam. And now people are like, ugh, this deck.
I mean, it's not the first time we've seen a popular NEH asset spam deck.
Yeah, Nearpad.
There was a Nearpad for a little while, yeah.
I think Nearpad was a lot better than people give it credit for. It's really hard to know how to play against.
It was very difficult to know how to play against, but I think people figured it out eventually, and the trick ended up being trash all their econ, and they had a very difficult time doing
Right.
anything. Like, it turned out their mid-season's bad.
I don't think that works so well against this deck. Like, I find that when people are after turtle bags, it just doesn't have the same effect.
I think this deck is a little more robust as, like, an actually scoring deck. Nearpad had that kill package that, like, took up a lot of space. It stopped you from playing, like, the good economy cards like Hedge Fund.
Right.
And it also took up a lot of space that like you needed for ice.
Diversified portfolio is looking like it'd be pretty good right now.
What are you looking for? It's on the counter. Right next to all the dishes. Like, you couldn't do it. Come right.
Oh man, that's game.
And that's game, boys. All right, let's get the next round.